Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Be the Change, Change the World, where it's not just a nice idea, but it's an initiative and a lifestyle. So welcome or welcome back, whichever the case may be. I am so glad that you're here. I hope everybody is having a great month. I am a little bit behind on my all signs readings. For the month, I should have already had my earth signs done, and here I am doing them now when I'm supposed to be doing the air signs. So I'm going to record them all today, all the earth and all the air signs. I will be filming in this shirt, and these videos will be spread out over the course of the next 10 days. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, that I am not wearing this shirt every day for 10 days. That is not the case. I am just pre-recording. In case it matters, the day that I'm recording is May the 6th, 2025, but time is fluid. It's not linear, and for everybody's situation, this could be past, present, or future energies. It could be a mixture of all three. It's just going to be different for everyone. Use your intuition. These readings are not designed to tell you stuff that you don't already know. If these readings are bringing you any kind of new information that you weren't sure about, that any information that scares you or confuses you, it is not your reading. So, with all that being said, I would also like everyone to become familiar with my legal disclaimer in the box below. As well as my contact information is down there, and the link to my new nature channel is down there if anyone is interested in supporting that. I appreciate everyone in advance for supporting this channel, my nature channel, and all the ways that you do. And with all of that being said, I am still running the free reading giveaway that I will be doing at the middle of the month. This is the final week to sign up for the free readings. So if you are interested in having a free personal reading, I will add your name to the giveaway, and good luck whenever comes time to do the drawing. And I will be doing them sometime next week. The one free reading that I choose will be early next week. So about this time next week, I will be doing the drawing. So I think I said everything I needed to say. This has been the longest 3 minutes ever, and sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get started. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what are the messages for Capricorn for the month of May? We got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Three of Pentacles in the reverse is, this is like not working in tandem with someone here. This is a refusal to participate in some kind of a situation here. And we got the Seven of Cups in the reverse with the Two of Wands. So this is someone not being confused anymore. They're no longer working with someone here. And we got the Two of Wands in the upright. This is the appropriate choice to make because the Two of Wands is in the upright. So this is basically about someone who has not seen someone clearly before in the past, was very confused. There was a lot of deception, I'm feeling. And so someone's pulling back, and they're no longer participating in whatever dynamic this is. This could be work-related. This could be marriage-related. This could be just some kind of a close relationship. Could be family, could be anything. So take it how it resonates for you. But if in the recent past, like you just recently found out that, someone has been deceiving you, and someone that you had worked closely in tandem with, and you felt like, well, I don't think I really want to deal with that or this person. I don't want to participate in this. And this is about taking a step back. This could be an urging to take that step back in case this Three of Pentacles in the reverse has not been done yet. A lot of times with the Three of Pentacles often talks about a relationship dynamic that it's contractual, right? You do this, I do this, someone else does this. And it's usually based off of what each individual's challenges are. So like one person's challenged in making money for paying bills. And so they work in tandem with someone who's able to pay their bills, and they're able to keep a stable job, but maybe they have their maybe their emotional support's out of whack. So the person who can't manage their finances that well, they provide that emotional support for the person who does the financial support. And then there could be another person that is working closely in tandem with this, that they bring something else to the table that one of the other two are challenged to do. And this is often codependent relationships. And someone is very clear on that now. And they're no longer participating, or they're being urged to no longer participate. Right. The Justice is in the reverse. So opting out of this situation because you see it clearly and taking a different path could be seen as unfair to someone else. Could be seen as selfish to others, especially those that are working closely together in the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And they're no longer getting that thing that you were in agreement to do or to give. We got the Six of Swords and the upright. So this is all about moving away from whoever this is that you don't want to provide this good or service for anymore. The Justice in reverse could be seen as a divorce. It could be seen as a legal issue. And it could actually just be, at the very least, a situation that has been perceived as unfair by another person. And you know as well as I do that whenever someone is perceiving a situation to be unfair, they could lose their ever-loving mind because the status quo has been rocked. And whoever's been giving something of substance, the Pentacles is, whatever is tangible. So whatever's not being given that was being given before, this tangible thing, has really put someone else into a tailspin, and they're like, oh my God, this isn't fair. But what wasn't fair to begin with was this person casting illusions and deceptions and actually willfully speaking in ways to willfully confuse someone, to keep them deceived, to keep them trapped and stuck. And someone else is moving away from that because they're now seeing the deception and the illusion that's been created for them. What was unfair about this situation is that someone's karma is finally catching up to them for the deception and the illusion that they've casted in whatever relationship this is. So they have no one but themselves to blame for their loss of whatever it is. And this whatever it is, it could be a marriage, it could be a commitment. The Hierophant also talks about belief systems. And so this is about someone coming away from a marriage or a committed relationship. That there's been a lot of deception and illusion wrapped up in this for quite a while here. Yeah, there was hidden things that were going on here with the Sun in reverse. And we got the High Priestess and the Upright. So the Sun in reverse is also it's hiding of it's the hiding of information within a relationship and keeping things hidden. The High Priestess. The Sun also talks about, possibly this could be affecting children negatively. This could be affecting someone's health negatively. But really, with the Sun in reverse and the High Priestess, this is all about things that aren't seen. There could be some cheating here with the High Priestess and the Upright and the Justice and the reverse. But someone definitely trusted that this contractual marriage or committed relationship. Someone actually trusted that this was going to be forever, that they would give the bare minimum and receive maximum results. But someone within this marriage was definitely hiding things, hiding details, hiding a lover, hiding their motives in general. And someone else is moving away from that. We've got 4 major arcana on the board. We have Libra, we have Taurus, we have Leo, and we have Pisces. So any of these signs could be present in your birth chart or theirs in differing ways for everyone. But if this isn't about a marriage, this is about a job. This is a job that you are now seeing the forest for the trees with this organization. This could even be higher learning. This could even be schooling. But whichever the case is, whichever, if this is a committed relationship or a marriage, if this is a job, or if this is a school situation, there have been details that have been omitted and hidden for someone else's benefit, to keep someone else working, doing whatever it is that they offer to whatever this relationship is. There's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of lies here, and I don't need to not see the Moon card to know that. We got the 7 of Swords in the reverse, yes. So we got the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords both in reverse. So this is about deception. This is about false illusions being seen clearly for what they are. 7 of Swords, someone had to lie to themselves first in order to perpetuate this lie to whoever the other individual is in the collective here. The 7 of Swords in reverse also discusses about having the truth revealed in a hurtful way, in such a way that is upsetting. And that makes sense to see that on top of the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is all about moving away from that troubling detail here. And whoever this other person is that has been doing all this lying and hiding things that were important here. We got the Hanged Man in the upright, the 4 of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in the upright. So this person is experiencing delays. this person is in need of a perception change, because this perception is very skewed. Meaning that this person felt that they were within their rights to hide things, to omit things, to keep secrets within this marriage, this committed relationship, this job, keeping information from other people in order to continue to get what you want is an injustice. But this person here, they feel that they were in their right to do what they did because they've justified it for whatever reasons that only they could understand. But there is no way that anyone can justify mistreating a human being with deception, with confusion, with all this chaos and expectation here. Someone's definitely in need of a whole psychological shift on this, because nothing about this is right, nothing about this is fair, nothing about this is justified here. The justice is in the reverse. This is an unfair situation that has been created by another for the benefit of themselves. We got the Four of Swords in the reverse. This person can't rest. They're not sleeping. This person's very emotionally and mentally agitated because they're scrambling to learn something new here with this Page of Pentacles here. Learn something new about how they can keep whatever this is going the way that it was going, with the truth that's been revealed. But really, this is just motivated. This anxiety is motivated by selfish desires, and this person's very, what's the word? They feel very entitled to the benefits of this marriage, this job, whatever. And keeping someone restricted within whatever this is definitely in one's best interest and not the other. The other person realizes that it's not in their best interest to continue. So we've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They're no longer providing whatever tangible thing it is that was being expected of them in the past, that was being provided for in the past, in light of the new recent information that they've received here. We also have Pisces again on the board. All right. My card fell down. So we got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Strength. Right. So the person that's been lied to, this person that has been, deceived in order to keep whatever this is going here, they must have the inner strength to release it with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This other person that caused this deception, that feels that this situation is unfair when it's not, they're greedy. They did everything that they did in the name of financial stability. And it's really inexcusable. Yes, this other person is in fight or flight mode. This other person is definitely operating out of their own wounding. And because of that, they've acted like this their whole life. They're not aware or they do not believe that this is a toxic way of interacting with anyone. They feel that their reasons justify their means, which is totally not true. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not morally or ethically right to withhold information in any kind of a close relationship here where people are working together. To keep information from someone that could potentially change the whole situation. And that's what happened here. Somebody was greedy. And now the person that is finding out just how greedy this person is, how much they're willing to hide and lie and deceive to get that handout. It's kind of putting someone in a tailspin here. But action is required. This other person that's been hiding and omitting facts within this marriage or this job situation, they're not going to stop until they're moved away from. And maybe not even then. But this situation is only going to continue to worsen. It will escalate if nothing is done. There is required action that is meant to be taken here. In a situation like this, many people just pray that God will make everything better. Sometimes the only way that God can make anything better is by you leaving that situation behind, no matter how hard it is for you to leave it. Someone else's participation is no longer required. And they should be freeing themselves and removing themselves from this person, from this job. Because you can never trust anyone who keeps secrets, who casts illusions, who deceives, who keeps information from people that they need to know. Information that could change the whole situation and end it. Got the Five of Wands here, so there's a lot of conflict. This other person that feels justified in their financial motivation for hanging on to this marriage, this relationship, or this employee or whatever. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of arguments. There's a real power struggle here because this person that's been doing wrong is definitely fueled by a deep desire to hold on to the thing or the person that they are clinging on to for financial gain and motivations here. Got the Three of Cups and the Lovers. So the Three of Cups is all about happiness and get-together, celebrations with friends. This could very well be a third-party situation here. I'm not going to lie. Those situations are very nasty. And this person that is being moved away from, they don't want this to end, so they're just going to continue to insert themselves where they're not wanted or needed. The Lovers is all about a choice in either relationship or work, whatever that is being committed to here. And in most cases, this is going to be about a committed relationship or a marriage with children. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. We've got the Hierophant here. So there's a lot of secrets and there's a lot of lies and things hidden in this situation. Could be another person. Could be an angry, jealous ex not wanting to leave the situation. But the Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. And the top of the deck is the Ten of Swords reverse. So there will be some communication about the complete ending of this. The Eight of Wands here is 8 days to 8 weeks. This is very fast, sudden movement and sudden information about the betrayed ending of this marriage, this committed relationship. This could be coming from you, Capricorn, or wherever you have Capricorn in your chart. But this is definitely coming. This information is coming from someone who is moving away from this. And they're giving this information to someone that is new. Someone that they feel deep love for, with the Lovers here. So they want to move away from someone who is dishonest and have betrayed them to a different person that makes them feel good about themselves. There's a lot of conflict in this situation, and this other person is mad as hell. We got this card backing up this Two of Wands. All of this just seems like it's been a terrible situation here. And moving away from this marriage or this job that has taken so much from you, that you're finding out all of this deception surrounding, you're moving away from that. That is you being on the right path, Capricorn or Cross Watcher. So if you're moving away from a situation like this where you were lied to, where things were hidden from you, where secrets were kept from you, where there was cheating, where there was betrayal, in any of that, any way, shape, or form, to move away from it, to actively move away from it. And this person is you being on the right path. For you to stay in this situation is you not being on the right path. This is opening yourself up to further exploitation and abuse from this other person that has been doing exactly those two things, abusing and exploiting you for far too long. Now that you're aware, Capricorn Cross Watcher, it's time to take that inspired action to move away from this person who is very deceptive. They're deceptive to you. They're deceptive to everyone around them. That's all they do, is they lie and they hide. They keep details to themselves that are very important for other people to know. Details that would possibly change someone's perception and decision about this person. Moving away from this person is you being on the right path. No matter how challenging it is for you to leave this person behind. This person's definitely not making your life any better or any easier. In fact, they're making everything harder for you. They are. And it's all in the name of money and stability. This person isn't loyal. This person isn't honest. And this is not someone that you can trust. Whenever someone shows you who they are, you believe them. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. Yeah. So, healthful life changes is moving away from anyone who wants to deceive you, to take advantage of you, to exploit you for financial stability, residential stability, all of the above. That's not how humans are supposed to be treating a marriage. A marriage is not an avenue for the demanding for someone else to take care of them. It's not. No one should use marriage as an entitlement for financial gain or financial stability. So, whoever this reading resonates for, I just want to personally say, I'm very proud of you for moving away from this person who is clearly exploiting you, taking advantage of you, and manipulating you. You see this person for who they truly are. Now it's not time for you to listen to their words, because they will deceive you again if you want to believe them. This person does not have any honesty for you. Their whole goal is to keep a hold of you, for you to continue to fork over your money, fork over your, or provide that emotional stability or whatever it was that you provided to whatever this relationship was. That's what they don't want to stop, that tangible stuff that you do or give. They don't want that to discontinue. So this other person will do and say whatever it is that they think will get you hooked again. This person will absolutely attempt to continue to always to bait you, to keep you entrenched in this situation with them, so they can keep using you, so they can keep making you unhappy, while they can continue to gain from you in a very selfish manner. This person's on high alert because they're about to lose the one person that's made everything in their life easier for them. But this is a manifestation of the consequences of their own action. This other person has been careless with your emotions, with your commitment, with your money, with your children. And they feel entitled to do this, to do all of these things. These ethical and immoral decisions that they continue to make, they continue to justify it for survival. It's not fair. It's not right. And the person that's moving away from this, I am proud of you for moving away from this. This is not an easy situation to remove yourself from, as this person's going to continue to do everything they can to keep you hooked and entrenched with them. The situation's over. There's nothing to salvage. The only thing that's left is continued oppression, continued abuse and exploitation. And no one has the right to do that to anyone else. And you deserve better to not participate in that. And I can see that you're not participating in that, at least sometime in the near future. And I just want to say, well done. I know that you might be doubting yourself if you're on the right path. You are on the right path, Capricorn. Cross watcher. You're on the right path, and reaching out to this other person and letting them know about the ending of this other situation that you've been in for a long time, this marriage, this job, whatever this is. That's the right path. Those are the inspired actions you must take. Because this situation is not going to magically get better. It requires actions. Removing yourself from the situation and the person, and moving forward to give this information to someone else that you have a very deep emotional connection to. But there's no communication there until you reach out and create that bridge. So, Cappy, if you were the one that left this other person on red, meaning if you're the one that ghosted this other person that you want to reach out and talk to, the ball's in your court. The ball's in your court to reach out to them after you've left this other situation behind. And that's being on the right path in your life. So, that is what I have for y'all for this month, Cappies. I hope that this information has been useful, and I hope that you can use this information to empower you to make these tough decisions that you might be doubting. You're on the right path. Just keep going. There are things that you must do here. There are 2 different steps that you must take here. And how things turn out will be largely determined by the inspired action that you choose to take or choose not to take. Because this other person's not going to leave you alone. They will still continue to try to take everything they can from you. So if you don't move away from them, the situation's not going to get better. It's going to escalate. It's going to get worse. They're going to continue to lie to you. They're going to continue to confuse and deceive you. So don't participate in this continued treatment of you by not doing anything. So, thank y'all for supporting my channel in all the ways that y'all do. I appreciate y'all so very much. I would really like it if y'all would hit that like button, leave me a comment, drop your sign, anything. I just want to hear from y'all. If you're interested in a free reading, let me know. Drop all your details in the description or in the thread, and I'll talk to y'all soon.